Shalom, Israel.
It's going down.
It's that time again. Come join us at the 49th annual Passover.
Shalom, this is Captain Rottazar of the ISBK down here in Atlanta, Georgia, inviting you to the ISBK's 49th annual Passover. You understand? Passover this year will be held on March 30th at the Roosevelt Ballroom. It's the 2nd Hudson Street, Yonkers, New York. We inviting all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to this year's Passover in the spirit of brotherhood. That's what the Passover is about. That's what the ISBK is about. It's brotherhood. You understand? That, Shalom.
Come join us March 30th at sundown.
All Israel is invited
For the 49th annual Feast of the Passover, brought to you by Commandant General Yahanna and the ISBK. So you better not miss it. Shalom.
What is your identity? Who are you? You gotta come up to this camp, look at this sign, and reclaim your identity. Since slavery, your identity has changed throughout history. Colored, African American, Negro, Black. We are the only people who do not have an identity. So same goes for the Puerto Ricans. You were just named after your conquerors. The white man came in and destroyed you. What is your real identity? We're here to tell you you're the chosen people of God. You get in these scriptures, I'm going to bring it out for you right now.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27, verse 1. And Moses with the elders of Israel commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
I'm going to start you off right here. This is where we went wrong. This is why we were destroyed, why the Spanish Inquisition happened, why slavery happened. God is dealing with Moses right now. We just got released from Egypt. God put to death all those stinking Egyptians for subjugating our people to oppression. And he's about to give us the laws. It's like your father. You were raised underneath your father. He gave you a certain rules to follow, and if you break them, you'll be punished. That's what this book is bringing out. That's what this brother's bringing out. Is that it on that verse? All right, drop that. Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. The book of Deuteronomy, this is where the key is for you, black man. You want to know where your identity is? Old Testament, book of Deuteronomy. My brother's been breaking it down all day, up and down the scriptures. Christ told you himself, you cannot put new wine in old bottles. Okay? What does that mean? You have to unlearn what you have learned, as Yoda would say. Give me, read what you got, 28 verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations.
Above who?
Above all nations.
The Lord God, the one true living power of this earth, wants to set you, black man, above all nations on this earth. He just gave you one simple request. Follow all my rules I gave you. My brother's been breaking it down all day. Don't eat pork. Don't do drugs. Don't abort your baby. If you follow those rules, you will be rewarded. Read it one more time from the top.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Very simple, black man. You want to reclaim your identity? You want to be on top and rule the world? Follow all these commandments that are in this book. All right, brother, drop down to verse 15. Read that.
Oh, God. Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
This is what's going to happen if you don't follow. You don't listen to my rules. Just like you brothers run your household, you got some children. Boy, as long as you live under this roof, you're going to follow my rules. That's what the Most High is saying. The Most High is a man of war. Is that it on that? Go ahead, finish up.
And overtake thee.
The Lord is promising you, black man, if you disobey what I'm laying down, you're going to be cursed and you will be overtaken. And let's get into these curses. Give me verse 16.
Oh, God. Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Brother, if you got a question, come up to the desk right here. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, cursed shalt thou be in the field. Were we not in the field where our backs were whipped, picking cotton? Oh, I think we were fulfilling this curse because we too pig-headed. Okay, we wanna believe in our own wisdom. The Bible says, lean not into your own understanding. You have to follow the wisdom of God. And what is the wisdom of God? You better get in these scriptures and find out, black man. One more time from the top.
Cursed, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
There you go, Israel, so-called Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban. You are going to be cursed in the field, cursed in the city. You are being punished. You're being held accountable for your actions. Our people, we are stiff-necked people. You're going to learn today. Drop down, give me verse 68. Skip you to the back. Let me get to the meat of the matter. The so-called Jew over in Israel, they're trying to steal your identity. They're going to pick up your book and say, this is my book. Well, let's see if this prophecy fits those fakers in Israel. Let's see right now. Go ahead, read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt means bondage, okay? It means oppression. Like the Egyptians and the Israelites of old, we are also suffering it now in America. And what the brother broke out, Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, we will be brought back into Egypt, back into bondage on ships. One more time, what was that?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships. Keep going, brother.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Hold it right there. That thou shalt no more see the land of Israel again. Now let me ask you something. If those so-called fake Jews in Israel, if this is their book, were they brought into slavery again on ships? Did they never see Israel again? They're sitting in Israel right now. Those are fakers, those are phonies. Those are not the real Jews. Right here, Israel. These are the 12 lost tribes that we are bringing back to this knowledge. I already broke down before. Who are you? What is your identity? Do you ever think it's a coincidence that no nation on this earth can tell you what happened in the tribe of Manasseh? What happened in the tribe of Judah? What happened in the tribe of Ephraim? They don't know who they are. They do know who they are. Hold on. They're just the white man is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, so he doesn't want to reveal that truth to you. All right? Read that one more time from the top.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and those men shall buy you.
Oh, sounds awful familiar. How about the North Atlantic slave trade? Does that ring a bell? You'll be brought into Egypt again on ships. No man, no woman shall be able to buy you. Black man, this is talking about your history. Right here, this sign. Right here, the North Atlantic slave trade. You suffered this because you broke God's laws.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. What happened to our children when we went into slavery? Okay, they separated the families. They stripped the children from the mother's breast. Keep going.
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day.
All your days. You're going to just watch helpless because why?
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
You have no might, black man. You got no power. We are the only people on this earth who don't have power. Don't have a nation of our own. Chinaman has a nation of his own. He can pack up shop today, go back home. He knows where he's going. Arab, same deal. You are the only people that don't have a nation to call your own. One more time from the top.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Listen to me, Israel. The white man is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of. There's so much history you could bring out, like it would take you 3 lifetimes for all the oppression that we had to go through. We've learned so much in this truth, you start to forget how much wickedness nakedness the white man did.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
You shall serve your enemies. How about 400 years of slavery? Does that sound familiar? Read.
In hunger, in thirst.
In hunger and in thirst, where all you have to eat is chitlins and pig feet. Keep going.
And in nakedness.
And nakedness. You were buck wild in the field, black man. Go ahead, keep reading.
And in want of all things.
In want of all things. Keep going.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Listen, black man, if you don't think this Bible is the truth, let me hit you to something. Small case example. The island of Haiti. The so-called Haitians suffered under French colonialism. Haiti is the reason why America is as prominent as it is today in Europe, because they were growing the sugar, growing the coffee. They had these brothers starving, naked in the field, with yokes of iron on their neck. You can go research in history. You'll see these big yokes of iron on their neck so that they won't even eat the crop. They're starving picking it. To protect their crop, their investment, they would put these muzzles over their face so they couldn't even eat. Is that it on that? Keep going.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Until he had destroyed thee. What does that look like? The valley of dry bones, maybe? Black man, you are destroyed in these streets. Your identity is erased, eradicated. All it took was a little 400 years of, you can't read, I'm gonna burn your eyes out if you touch this. Cut your hands off, cut your feet off if you try to run. Stealing the babies from the mother's breast. Oh, the white man did a number on you, black man, and now you are destroyed. Go ahead.
Verse 49. And the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth. That's talking about the North Atlantic slave trade, black man. They came with ships, picked us up off the west coast of Africa, and brought us into servitude and slavery. Keep reading.
As swift as the eagle flieth.
Hold up right there. As swift as the eagle flieth. What is the symbol of America, black man? I believe it's the American bald eagle. This book is prophetic. It gave you a warning. It said, check this out, Israel. Here's your laws, here's your commandments. You follow them, I'm going to put you in rulership of the earth. You disobey, you will suffer these curses. Guess which one we did? Keep reading.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
A nation whose tongue you shall not understand. Again, black man, what is your identity? You are called a Puerto Rican because it means rich port. Because they put you in servitude and the Spanish came and enslaved you. Same thing with Haiti, French colonialists. They gave you those names. What is your identity? Read that one more time, that last verse.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Right there, black man. What language did you speak before slavery? What clothing did you wear? What God did you serve? Did you ever stop and ask yourself this, black man? What do you believe? What book are you putting your faith in? Do you believe in the Holy Bible? Then you better come take a flyer and you better ask these men of the Lord a question and get yourself together.
Shalom, Israel. It's going down. It's that time again. Come join us at the 49th annual Passover.
Shalom, this is Captain Ratazar of the IHBK down here in Atlanta, Georgia, inviting you to the IHBK's 49th annual Passover. You understand? Passover this year will be held on March 30th at the Roosevelt Ballroom. It's the 2nd Hudson Street, Yonkers, New York. We inviting all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to this year's Passover in the spirit of brotherhood. That's what the Passover is about. That's what the IHBK is about. It's brotherhood. You understand? Me personally, I'm going to be bringing all of Atlanta, Georgia. Captain Mawakwa will be bringing out Chicago. Captain Gaddaha will be bringing out all of California. You understand? And we're going to get it in. We're going to get it in the spirit of brotherhood. And in the spirit of brotherhood, you understand? You can't fit the bill. You understand? Passover is $200 per person, per family. If you cannot fit that bill, Commander General Yohanna will pay it for you. If you need help with transportation, Commander General Yohanna will pay that for you. You understand? Just contact your nearest camp leader. or your captain in your city. You understand? Like I said, I got Officer GEN.YAHANNA here with me. I got Officer TITHES, Officer Abaria. You understand? And we're going to be bringing all of Atlanta, all of Georgia to this year's Passover.
Come join us March 30th at sundown.
All Israel is invited
For the 49th annual Feast of the Passover, brought to you by Commandant General GEN.YAHANNA and the ISBK. So you better not miss it. Shalom.